Long ago, the realms were embroiled in calamity. The lords had led their armies into glorious battle. Their tactics were brutal yet effective. And in the end, 3 would emerge victorious. Their lands now conquered, they set a truce upon the hill, erected the finest palace, and now they don't do much of anything, to be honest.
Oh, man, it is way too cold in here.
I am freezing. This is worse than that time I had that whole bowl of ice cream at the Antarctic Fair, remember?
Was that the time you took the ice cream you scream banner literally?
Yes, literally. What's it supposed to mean if you don't literally scream for the ice cream?
I think it's just one of those expressions you keep having a hard time with.
I just thought screaming was part of the transaction.
Multiple families ducked under their tables thinking you were robbing the place. And why would screaming be part of the transaction?
We were at a fair. Anything goes. What would the context ever be where you'd have to scream for ice cream?
I don't know, but all this talk about ice cream is making me colder.
The answer is a fair. The answer is a fair. And I did that.
Okay, so clearly the heat is broken. Are we going to stand here in scarves all day, or are we going to explore this?
Fine. We'll explore it. Step 1. Where is the heater?
The kitchen.
No.
The bathroom.
You know what? How is this place heated?
I thought when we built the palace, we left a portal in the basement open to some infernal realm. Remember?
We never had that discussion.
Sure we did, because then the armies invaded, right? And I was the only one around. So I blew them away with guns, and it was awesome.
This sounds like the plot to Doom.
No, it was not the plot to Doom, because then there was this ninja who came through, remember? He threw a spear at me. He's like, get your butt over here.
Sounds pretty awesome, but I still think you're full of crap.
Let's just go down to the basement for ourselves and take a look.
Not it.
Not it.
Fine, I'll go.
Thanks for coming down, my lord. It's not often we see you in the basement.
Yes, well, it's a special circumstance.
I understand you're having some trouble with the heating upstairs.
Well, yes, to be honest with you, we never quite understood how the palace was heated.
Well, that's why we have the giant unicorn.
Oh, that explains him.
What's up, homie?
His name is Bradley, and he's the single best FHS system in your entire realm.
I'm sorry, FHS?
You know, flatulence heating system, and unicorns are the best for it.
You're telling me the heat in this palace comes from unicorn flatulence?
Well, yeah, when we were building this place, you guys said you wanted the most cost-efficient solution. And this is it.
Fine, but then why is it getting so cold upstairs?
Hey, Home Slice, doing the best I can, but you're running out of the good stuff.
He's right. We've had a drought lately of the really good beans.
I see. No beans, no flatulence.
That's the name of the game.
Well, fear no more. I'm going to go on a quest to get you the beans you need.
Godspeed, my lord. Hopefully you have more luck than I did.
Shut up.
I'm serious.
A unicorn.
Yes?
You're telling me if I go down to the basement right now, I will see a massive unicorn?
Yes.
Oh, hello. Welcome.
Oh my god.
Is he awesome?
So awesome.
Right, so what are we going to do about the beans he needs?
I am going straight down to that village, and I'm figuring this out for myself.
You're going right now?
Right now.
Well, you better go quick. It's getting colder in here by the minute.
I am blazing right down there. You can call me Blazing Saddles.
I could sell it for $4.50.
I can only do 4.5.
Deal.
Oh, a lord in town. What a treat.
Yeah, hi. I have been looking everywhere for unicorn flatulence beans. Have you seen these anywhere?
I'm terribly sorry. We're out of those.
You and everyone else and their mother. These things are impossible to find.
However, I do have a new kind of limited edition bean.
Is that so?
I don't normally sell these, but as long as you don't tell anybody.
Your secret's safe with me. If they're black market beans, they'll no doubt have the same effects I'm looking for.
I don't know. I mean, what if we kill the unicorn?
We're not gonna kill the unicorn.
You don't even know where those beans came from. How can you know they're safe?
The lady who sold me these was super sweet. If you would have met her, you would agree.
She could be super sweet and not know what she's selling.
You know what? I'm so freaking cold that I don't even care at this point.
Okay, then it's a 2-to-1 vote. We're giving the unicorn the weird, mystery beans.
Who's the old guy on the can?
It's probably the guy who makes the beans.
I don't know, it says there's a lot of sodium in this can.
So what's your point?
Well, maybe it's a glimpse into the future. Kind of like the Chef Boyardee cans. They're basically telling you, hey, eat enough of this. This is you.
Well, to be honest, that's a best case scenario in our situation.
As long as it doesn't give the guy a quadruple bypass.
Agreed. So our benchmark is somewhere between quadruple bypass and stinky old man.
Let's do this.
Oh, another lord. What a delight.
Hey, how's it going? Just thought I'd do a check real quick on the unicorn. Whoa, Nelly! Yeah, I'm doing great. How's it going up there? The heat coming through? Yeah, actually, it's really good.
Oh, my lord, I don't know what exactly was in those beans, but,
It's okay, I looked into it. It's an advanced compound of Laggard flower stimuli, triple filtered with the nootropic LGP-23 that activates my signal receptors with an increased production of reactive oxygen species, nitrogen species, you know, you get it. I have no idea what you said. Oh, sorry, man. I'd explain better, but I gotta keep an eye on my stock options. I'm trying out a new algorithm I wrote this afternoon over lunch.
well, this is what it's been like all day. He's getting too smart. Pretty soon he won't even need me as a handler.
You think so?
Stock options? The unicorn is dealing with stock options?
That's not all. He's working on a vaccine that works for all known diseases and ghostwriting for Jay-Z.
Really?
Oh my God, what was in those beans?
Well, at least we've solved the heating problem tenfold.
Yeah, but he's getting, really smart. Like, too smart.
Wait a minute, this is not good. If he realizes his true potential, we won't have anyone to slave in the basement all day and keep us warm.
Yes, is there any way to keep the unicorn down so he doesn't know any better and keeps farting away in the basement?
I got it. Why don't I take some of the beans?
Why?
Maybe I can outsmart him and trick him into staying.
If you take just one of those beans, you're going to disintegrate.
He's right, none of us could possibly withstand them.
Okay, fine. You know what? I don't need any stupid beans. I'm just gonna go down there as myself, have a chat with them.
Good luck.
I don't need luck. I'm rich. Hey there, buddy. How's it going?
Well, hey, I can't talk too much, man. I'm drafting a new kind of car that's self-driving, solar-powered, and anti-gravitational.
Wow, that's, pretty cool. Hey, listen, I noticed...
A significant increase in my productivity, intelligence, and general potential.
That's right. And I wanted to...
Have a conversation with me in the effort to mitigate any potential ambitions I might have to leave.
Well, I just...
And next you're going to try to persuade me through various methods that involve gaslighting, manipulation, and belittlement.
Well, now, hold on.
And once all those efforts fail, you're going to offer me a substantial raise.
I suppose I can start you at minimum wage.
Yeah,
and
no
then...
thanks. I just turned about 80 grand this morning by accurately predicting the outcome of the Kentucky Derby.
Oh, congratulations.
Hey, thanks, man. Hey, look, I have to cut this conversation short. I got a dinner coming up with Bill Gates and Carl Sagan.
Carl Sagan's dead.
Not if you know which dimension to find him.
All right, fine. The least you could do is help me figure out how I'm going to heat this place once you leave. Well, that one should last us a while.
I don't get it. The heat's still coming through, but didn't the unicorn leave?
Yeah, well, maybe I'm not such a bad negotiator after all.
You mean you somehow convinced the unicorn to stay put?
I fixed the glitch.
Well, that's great. How did you get him to stay?
Well, just a second there, Professor. I fixed the glitch.
I don't like the sound of this.
What do you mean you fixed the glitch?
Look, you're enjoying this cozy heat, right? Why ask questions?
What in the world was that?
Oh boy.
Did I just hear a demon?
Look, the unicorn found us an even cheaper way to keep the palace heated. It just involves opening up an interdimensional portal to an infernal realm.
Oh,
No.
come on.
Are you serious?
It'll be fine. I have a few troops holding them back. By the way, you guys know how to use a minigun, right?
Was that one of our troops?
I almost prefer this place to be frozen instead of dealing with that.
I'm gonna need an answer on the minigun, guys.